All right, speaking of history, the UFC unveiling the fight card for Freedom 250 event featuring 6 fights that will be held on the South Lawn at the White House. Let's bring in Outkick.com reporter Bobby Barak to tell us the details. Bobby, everybody thinks they have a ticket to this. Everybody wants to see this, and now we have a card. It's official, right?
Yeah, Brian, it is. And I think for those people who don't follow the UFC all that closely, there's a few important notes to remember that this is no longer a niche sport that some people scoff at. Brian, they just signed a 7-year, nearly $8 billion deal with Paramount. There's an argument the UFC is now more popular than leagues like the NHL, and they've done it by taking the opposite approach of now leaning into patriotism.
So the light heavyweight bout, the feature bout, it'll be Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. They'll be the lightweight bout. The heavyweight interim title bout will be Alex Pereira against Cyril Gane. So this is going to be some big matches. I guess Conor McGregor is not going to be there, even though he told everyone he is. I hear they're going to start in the Oval Office and walk from the Oval Office out to the Octagon.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I think this is going to be an incredible event. And you went down and listed some of those names. They might not be the most household brands individually, but I think having this showcase where so many different Americans are going to tune in, I would bet, Brian, that a few of these fighters walk out as superstars, even if they don't enter tonight as the most famous athletes in the country.
So every major sport's looking to get a national team thing going, especially after you watch Team USA hockey. World Championships and now the Olympics. It really helps the sport. And now they're trying to really build a World Baseball Classic. It's been going on since 2017. And tonight, the U.S. faces Mexico on Fox after Carl Schwarber led the team to a 9-1 win over Great Britain. That's not a big news that we beat Britain in baseball. How big is the Baseball Classic getting?
Yeah, it's as big as it's been in my lifetime. For reference, Tarek Skubal, who is the best pitcher in the major leagues, who's a Detroit Tiger I'm a fan of. Brian, he was not supposed to pitch tonight because of spring training and the upcoming season. He said over the weekend he wants to be out there because he wants to help America win this thing. In years past, these big-time athletes, they didn't care to participate for America. All of a sudden they do, and you're getting the very best baseball players in the world now competing for Team USA.
And now, look, Team USA has lost to Mexico in the past. They have some talent. People look at the game will be at 8 o'clock tonight Eastern on Fox. But then you look at the Dominican Republic. They're great. And the last time they played, it was Japan beating the U.S. as Ohtani struck out Mike Trout. So there's some drama here among teammates.
No, there absolutely is. And I like to mention you bring up the Olympic win because we are seeing, like in the UFC, like in the Olympic hockey team, and now the World Baseball Classic, that there is a lot of patriotism that we have not seen in American sports before. So now when you get these baseball players really trying to win this thing for America, now facing real competition, that's a far cry from where we were 5-10 years ago when these things really got overlooked.
Yeah, we'll see. They want to grow the brand of baseball. They also want to get the sense of nationalism when it comes to baseball and have a national team. Because they were in the Olympics, no longer in the Olympics. Bobby, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Check them out on Outkick.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.